Hi, it's Vanessa Lee. Welcome to Always the Wild Ones. I am back from Cape Town. I had a fabulous time, 2 weeks away from my plants, and today I'm going to take you through all my plants and show you what's been going on. Some really cool things have happened and some very sad things have happened whilst I was having fun in Cape Town. So yeah, let's go and have a look. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with my spider plant, which I feel has done really well. I mean, she's kind of grown, I don't know, I definitely feel like she's grown. And her reservoir was empty when I got home, but I have no brown tips, and she clearly had 2 weeks worth of water. So yeah, when I got home, the day I got home, I really wanted to just sit down, have a cup of tea, and then just do it in my pace, you know. But I was, some of them were just looking so scary that I just had to walk them first. I literally didn't even unpack. Okay, so they've all been watered basically. This guy is looking pretty much the same. I can't really see any new growth, although I literally haven't checked any of these plants closely because the day I arrived back from Cape Town, I had like a couple of hours in the evening, and then the next day I was back at work. So yeah, she's looking good. This one has its new vessel. It was completely empty when I got back, but she's definitely grown. Definitely grown. Very happy. These two little bits at the top weren't there before, or at least I don't remember them being there. So I've now got 5 vining pieces. I might actually cut this and propagate it and just pop it back in and just try and make it a bit bushier. We do have a couple of browning leaves, but I think I was just getting that anyway. So going along to my Hoya linearis, looking good, all nice and watered. Didn't find any bits on the floor, so didn't lose any leaves from that one. The philodendron, the green one, looking good. Have no complaints there. I'm not sure what's going on with the leaf. Yeah, it looks like it's just dying, so I might try putting that into, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We can do that together. Here, this little guy has done nothing, but at least it's not wrinkly or anything. I probably will give that water. Hoya looks pretty much the same. And then we have the clarinervium. Nothing new, apart from this leaf is looking a bit funky, but that is one of the older leaves, so I'm not gonna start panicking just yet. Although I did find a kind of fungal issue here. I'm not happy about that, obviously. So we're going to have to look into that. My streptocarpus did not do very well, which is so strange because I barely watered this thing. I watered it before I left. I don't know what happened to it. I think I'm going to treat it for pests again. I mean, she has bounced back. She was looking awful, like just droopy and awful. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened to that guy. The one below, philodendron lemon lime, doing very well. I can see that she's definitely been pushing out new leaves. I mean, this is gorgeous, this leaf here. And you can see she's got some new ones on the way. So she's very happy in her Luchizapon. Yeah, so maybe that could be the issue with this plant, the clarinervium. I mean, she had 2 to 3 weeks in her pond, but maybe she's not that happy in it. I'll monitor her. I think I'm going to leave her for at least another 2 weeks, and then if she's clearly showing no signs of growth, I mean, look, it's winter, so I mean, I don't want to expect too much, but look, if another leaf goes dodge, then dodge means what does dodge mean? Yeah, so if any more leaves decide to croak it, then I will probably put that one back into soil. The Malona Chrysum cutting that we did together has done fabulously. Got a new leaf coming. It is much smaller, but that's what I was expecting that anyway. I mean, she's not tiny, but yeah, she's doing good. My elbow pushed out. I think, actually no, this leaf was already kind of out. It hadn't unfurled, but this is what the leaf is looking like. Really pretty. She's tiny. She's very small, I mean, compared to the others, but she's not quite hard yet. So she might size up a bit more, who knows. The Adansonii was one of the plants that did poorly. I've purposely left all the browning leaves on just so that you could see her water reservoir was not deep enough. It was completely empty. The pond was dry. So thank God I did change the reservoir by adding more lacquer, because this plant would have been completely brown. Got another brown bit at the side there, but she has been growing. I mean, that's a new leaf right there, and you can see new leaves are popping out. So she's not entirely unhappy. She's still here with us. It's all good. The Scindatsus exotica doing well, very happy. Reservoir actually had some water in it, so really happy with that. And then this one, I've been waiting for ages for a new leaf, and I think I can see something happening right there. Can you see? I might take her out from the jar when I get a free hand. But yeah, I'm really proud of this one. I mean, her other leaf, the other leaf is not looking great, but there's some progress. So I mean, it's an anthurium. It's going to be very slow. The little Hoya at the back, she's fine. This one, oh my gosh, very happy to see that she didn't lose any leaves. Everything's looking great. She has a new one on the way, which is fantastic. Yeah, so that's that one. The ZZs, I've got one kind of browning leaf here. I do not know what that is all about. I really don't. I guess you just missed me, because really I barely water that one. I did water it before I left. This one's looking fine. So both the ZZs, it's just the Raven, but both ZZs are fairly healthy looking, really. And the little Monstera's doing well. Who else? Oh, the mother plant of the Malona Chrysum is actually doing really well. Let's just see if we can get in here. But you can actually see there's a new growth. Can you see? How cute is that? So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so let's kind of go here. Oh, it's very sunny today. Hoya doing well. Tentacles going nuts. Just growing all over the place. So that's my Pipicalex. The other Hoyas are doing fabulously. This one, oh my gosh, let me just see if I can get her out without knocking everything over. This one, oh my gosh. She's doing like, look at that. So she's going to start getting quite heavy. I'm going to have to put this one into a glass vessel, or into, yeah, a glass vessel, so that it can support the weight of the plant. But I'm really pleased. Look how pretty. Oh, she's done so well. And this one was completely bone dry. All the Hoyas, bone dry. But all doing very well. No one died. I took my string of turtles out of the box, and she's been very happy in that box. And the box, oh my gosh, can't wait to get to the box. Hoya's great. Let me just try and get the, here we go. So this one was in the box. I can't say I see it. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's a bit of new growth. Very slow grower, this one, to be quite honest with you. But I think once it's I think maybe this summer she'll do better. I mean, I started this from a 2-leaf cutting, so actually, gosh, I'm so impatient. Yeah, only a couple of months ago. What, 6 months ago? So, I mean, that's not bad for 6 months worth of growth. The silver sword has done really well since I've been gone. I actually need to look at some old photos to know which leaves are the new ones, because, I mean, I don't remember it having so many leaves, but here we go. She was looking fabulous. Summertime, yay. Hopefully she'll do really well this summer and not get spider mite again. Skindapsus. What do they call this one? The Anne one. Doing well. Vessel was completely empty when I got back, but no browning leaves, so very happy. Okay, let's do the boxes. The boxes were actually the most exciting. I mean, the plants absolutely loved it in here. So my Pastazanum Silver has this brand new leaf. Look how big it is. It is massive. I mean that. Oh, that's its new leaf. And the leaf before that grew here in my home was this one. So these are two that the plant came with, and you can already see a new growth as well. I'll just give you a little bit more light. So, and also what I notice is with this new leaf, there's like some kind of wrinkling, which I didn't think happened on a Pastazanum. I thought that was a mammy eye thing. So if you know, if that is a normal trait for a Pastazanum, please tell me. If you have this plant, give me, you know, there's not many people that have this plant. People tend to get the mammy eye. So I haven't found too much information on it. But I do believe that the, what do they call this? The petioles generally are like the older ones, like just plain like that. So I'm quite thrilled to find this frilly stuff. So I think I might leave her in the box. Okay, who else is in the box? This little baby Pastazanum, to be honest, actually it's done nothing. Oh, there's new growth. Okay, well that's good. She's going back. The begonia. I did lose a leaf off the begonia, which I've left in the box. Just left it there. But yeah, so that's the leaf that fell off. The two cuttings, I can honestly say that nothing has happened. But maybe it's just working on its root system. I don't know. Who knows what happened to the cuttings? That one in the corner, doing fine. Let's go to the next box. So we've got a jungle in here. Everybody is looking amazing. Like, oh, we've got a new leaf here. That is a new leaf. Look how big it is. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is like going to be such a beautiful big plant. I mean, there are two plants in there. One doing very well and the other not so well. The one just has the one leaf, I think. But actually, there is something coming. So happy with that. And the silver swords definitely have grown new leaves, without a doubt. Begonia doing good, no brown spots or anything like that. This one's still pushing out. Sorry, this is the Syngonium albo cutting in Luchusicon. Still pushing out these white leaves, but I do see a nice green variegated one there. Oh, this one's doing really well. Really, really well. Growing quite nicely. Probably needs a little bit more light to get some more pink on there. But a new leaf is always welcome. And this one, oh, she's looking beautiful. Look at this leaf. Beautiful leaf. Very happy. Very happy. This little guy is, I don't know what that one's doing. And here in the corner we have some more alocasia, dragon scale. Doing very well, doing nicely. Got a brand new leaf here on my Maranta. That's quite cute. She's not looking great actually, it looks a bit brown. Might have to take her out. The jewel orchid, I can honestly say nothing has happened. Might check out the roots on that. But yeah, little begonia. I think, have we got new leaves? No, I don't think so. So that's that box. Oh. And the next box, now this box is quite exciting. Get this one out. So in here I have my baby Melona. What am I called? It's not a Melona, sorry. I have my Philodendron gloriosum, the baby one. Look what has been going on here. Okay, this is the leaf that it came with. It has all these beautiful new leaves. A new leaf coming, it started creeping. Even the little, there's another little Melona, I said it again. There's another gloriosum. That's a separate plant there on the side and also doing fabulously. So I'm definitely leaving those guys in the box. Again, this one has a new growth. Happy, happy, happy. And this one also. So this is my Philodendron Florida Ghost. And I don't know if we're going to get a white leaf this time, but I don't know. Maybe more of a minty one. I don't know. I probably need to up the lighting on that one. That's the boxes. Oh, I forgot this guy. Yeah, so this alocasia dragon scale has given me a flower, which I thought it would be, but we do have a leaf, so it's happening, guys. And the reservoir was only halfway empty, which was fantastic. Very happy with that. Have I forgotten anybody? I think I have forgotten someone. I've forgotten somebody. Oh, I haven't done my pink princess. The pink princess, the leaf is still there, so very happy. I'm gonna have to take her down because the lighting is harsh today. But look at this new leaf. Wow. I'm so happy with her. She was happy whilst I was gone, so I'm so proud of this plant. We've come a long way. I had to cut this back drastically. In fact, I'll just show you in case you haven't watched any of my other videos where I cut her back. There was one leaf and I cut it right back to the leaf that was showing showing pink, and it worked. So if you do have a pink princess and it has gone, it's reverted and you've got absolutely no pink on it, maybe try cutting it down to its last pink leaf. Look at this one. So happy. Happy, happy, happy girl. Okay, so next I think we should go. Oh no, actually. I'm gonna show you a plant that you haven't seen. If you've watched any of my other videos, you would not have seen this plant before. I actually bought it before I went to Cape Town, which is very naughty. I'm going to show you it now. So yeah, this plant I actually bought maybe 2 or 3 days before I flew. But I mean, it's like a succulent, so I I mean, what's the worst that can happen, you know? And nothing happened apart from she's grown all these new shoots. Like, I did take a little video of her before I left so that you have something to compare her to. But yeah, oh, that lighting is terrible. Let's go over here. Oh, I love this plant, and it was on my wish list and it just popped up and it was on sale for half price, so I had to have it. I had to, and I can't wait to just put her with all the others. I haven't, I want to treat her again before I place her on the shelf, but gorgeous. Can't remember the name right now, but I'll put that name on the list. Okay, now we can go through. Actually, no, we can't. Keep lying. I bought another plant. I bought another one. I don't know why I feel so guilty. I mean, look, I'm meant to be on a ban. I really am meant to be on a ban, and I wanted my next purchase to be online. But I saw this gorgeous little plant and I had to have it. So let me show you this one. So yeah, this is the plant that I bought. It is a bird of paradise. It's a little baby one, and I bought this maybe 2 or 3 days ago. 2 days ago, and I'm really happy that I've got this little baby one. Look, there's 2 in there, which is really cute. Yeah, the idea is, I mean, obviously my home is so tiny, but by the time it gets to a really large size, I'm hoping that I will be living somewhere else, because I would really love to have more kind of space height-wise, although it's lovely living in a loft apartment because of the skylights. I don't know, like I feel like my plants are just going to outgrow this spot. So I don't know if, did I add the video of me cutting? No, I didn't cut the plant up, but I removed this plant from the mother plant. So now it's just a 3-leaf monstera, which I grew from a cutting. So I don't see any new growth or anything like that, but she's, oh actually no, I do see something. Ooh. She's just dusty mostly, so I'm going to dust her down. Everybody's going to get sprayed today. Let me take you into the hallway. Quick stop in the kitchen. Got a couple of plants in the kitchen, so I put my string of hearts in the kitchen. It's not looking great, to be honest, but the hallway was just too cold. I left the heating on in my living room, and the kitchens are open to the living room. So there's the mother plant. I can't say she's doing that well, but I do see new growth. This alocasia, the bambino, is not doing well. I've left the leaf there purposely so that you can see what neglect looks like. I don't know what's going on. I mean, to be honest, this plant was kind of struggling a little bit before I left. Maybe in anticipation of me leaving, I don't know. But yeah, that's that one. I'll have to look into what's going on there. This guy, doing really well. Lots of new growth. Lots of new growth, so no complaints. She seems to be adapting to the lechuza pond very well. I've got some cuttings here. I don't know if I showed you these, but they're doing good. My little babies, Peleas, peperomioids. All, they were dry as a bone, but once you water them, they're fine. These are actually some red peppers that I'm growing, and they were all flopped, but they bounced back up. So good things, good things. Okay, now we're going to go through to the hallway and let's see what's going on out there. Okay, so we're in my hallway, and I think straight away you can see who's struggling. Yeah, the jewel orchid is going to croak it, I think. Not looking good at all. I'm going to try my best to save her, but I don't know what's going on with her. This guy, surprisingly, still hanging on, still doing well. Actually, I think loving the lateess upon. So, yeah, I don't see... oh, actually, maybe there are some new leaves, those two. They look quite new, and I think there's new stuff happening. So that's good. Stramanthia I did nothing for, apart from water, and yeah, she's not looking great, is she? I think I might just spray her down with the pesticide and maybe place her in the living room for a bit. Give her some more light. The Syngonium albo, oh, the light is dodge. Oh, here we go. I'm just blocking it with my body. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I can't really see any growth. Definitely don't see any growth, but I do see quite a few browning leaves. Let's get in there. Yeah, they're in there. I think I saw about 3 or 4 browning leaves. And here, that's not great. That's not great. This one, as I predicted, is doing fabulously. I do need to put some water in that vessel. I just use, this is just like an old jar from, I think it had tomatoes, a sauce in it, and then I just need some string. So I think somebody asked me about where I got my glass vessels from, and I actually thought they were talking about another plant, but maybe they were talking about this plant. That's where I use, I'm very resourceful, I'm very into sustainability, so, and it looks cute, so why not? Okay, let me try and get back here. Okay, we're looking right directly at my Philodendron Brazil. I haven't watered this since I got back because it wasn't showing any signs that it needed water, but it's doing well. Yay, the string of hearts are doing well. To be honest, everyone out here, even though there was no heating, okay, this one's struggling a little bit, but considering there was no heating and it was actually cold, because I spoke to my dad and he said it was freezing, they've all done well. Even this little guy, let me get this one out. So I don't know if you have seen my hallway video, my plant tour of the hallway, you would have seen this plant. And look how happy it looks. Let me put it down on the floor. Sorry, I haven't hoovered, it's so messy out here. It's looking strong, it's looking tough. And we've got new leaves. Okay, they're completely green, but I don't mind that. I'm just happy to see some growth. Got another one right there. I'm so happy that this one didn't die. This leaf is looking gorgeous. Who knows what the next one's going to look like, but oh no, she's happy, she's happy. And look, another plant that I thought was going to croak it. Yes, those are going to die, those leaves, but there are a lot of new leaves growing, a lot of new ones. So I'm not mad at that. And here I've got my box. I mean, look, this wasn't getting a lot of light, but they're all doing really well, I think. Yeah, I'm really happy with them all. We've got another jewel orchid in there. It hasn't done anything, but it didn't die, so that's good. Who have I missed? Anybody? Oh, this one was struggling before I left, so no surprise. But a little bit of TLC, I know she'll bounce back. I know this plant is so easy. This, oh, too bright. Too bright. Yeah, this one, I don't know, I can't really see. There are some new leaves coming. There are. Roll on summer. I'm not, yeah, there's no one out here that I'm kind of really worried about. Hello. Okay, so Here, oh, it's so sunny. Maybe I'll have to come back to this space. Yeah, they're all good. They're all good. All the Hoyas, all my succulents. We've got a little bit of wrinkling back here, so I will do some watering. But yeah, nobody died. Nobody died. I'm so happy. And even the Hoya Crimson Queen that I did a repot with is looking fine. So yeah. I'm just going to take off all the dead leaves. Not a good look. And I bought my brand new pair of Shakateers. Another little planty thing to look for, but hopefully, I don't know, hopefully I'll be able to find these more than the scissors. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do with that one. Oh, look at my orchid. Oh my goodness. My jewel orchid looks so sad. Oh, it's covered in flies. Oh, it's covered in flies. I'm going to put this straight in the bathroom. This definitely has pests, for sure. This is probably the culprit. Okay. That was lucky that I had a really proper look at that one. Let's have a good look at all of them actually. So yes, here's my Syngonium elbow. Got a couple of dead leaves here. And here, I don't know what this is doing. Nothing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the best I can do for that. And then my Stramanthe. Look. A lot of crisping and flies. Another fly. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to cut off these dead leaves because they're not going to get better. And then this whole hallway definitely needs to be treated with pests because that's the second plant that something flew out of. Oh my god, nightmare. This little guy, give you a little close up. She's looking so cute and happy. Yay, just one dead leaf. Just cut that off. Oh, can't see. Just cut that one off without cutting any of the other leaves off. There we go. Who else needs a bit of trimming? I think that's everything out here. This is my other Maranta. Not doing too bad. And she's still got those brown tips, but and just the one dead leaf, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to cut that one off. Put those guys back. Okay, let's go back to the living room. So that was the hallway, and now I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning, and I'm not gonna spray the plants until this evening once the sun's gone down because it's a really sunny day. I'm gonna start with the windows because they are filthy and I want all that lovely sunlight to come in and spoil my plants. And then I'll probably just go through all the plants and take off all the dead leaves and do a little bit of a check, and I'm going to take you along with me. Okay, so I might speed up parts of it, but I'll bring you in on the important parts. Alright. So windows first. Lucky I've got long arms. Oh, it's going to be so much better. Already it feels better. Letting in loads more light. Yeah, I've got this real feeling that spring is on its way. There's daffodils outside everywhere. I might go for a little walk later and I'll show you. Yeah, it really feels quite spring-like today. I mean, it's cold. It's very cold, but the sky is blue and I'm loving that. Oh, it's not on. No, it's on. Bit of that. There's my other cloth. Okay, so the window is clean. Oh my gosh, I can really feel the light in here. It's fantastic. I'm now going to just take all the dead leaves off my plants and clean the dust off. And this evening I will do a pesticide thingy. I'm going to wait until the sun goes down. It's a lovely sunny day. It really feels like spring is in the air. So I'm going to put the camera down so that you can see this plant that I'm dealing with first, which is the Adansonii. So how's that? Is that okay? Yeah, so lots of dead leaves. They all need to come off. And at this point they're just, you know, you can literally just pull them out like that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so I got back kind of in the afternoon and had to get straight into the watering. And to be honest, this is the first time I've really had a chance to really look at the plants. So this is like my first day off from work since I got back, and I'm really happy to get this chance to do it before having to go back to work again. That's better. Yay. Happy. I'll put that one back. Next we have this little guy. I don't know what's wrong with it, but look. That's actually the second leaf that came off. So I'm just gonna snap it off like that. But I do see something new growing. You see. So that's good news. She does have water. Let's have a look at the roots. So the roots are looking pretty decent. I don't see any browning. So that's a good sign. When I don't get it. Oh, there are roots coming out of the bottom though. So maybe we'll up the size of the vessel. I'm going to look for a really nice jam jar because that's probably all I'm going to have at the moment. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and find a jar for this one. So maybe we'll repot this one as well. I'll put that with the others. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the Doriaki out of the jar. She's doing well. The new leaf is fine. The old leaf is looking like it's on its way out. But there's one to replace it, so I'm not mad at that. You see? I like that. Ah, there we go. Can you see it better? Oh, camera. Hello. There. Yay! So I'm going to put this one in the box with all these guys. Hopefully there's a space for it. And also the lighting that it was getting before wasn't great. So let's put this one in here. See if there's any space. Someone's gonna have to move. Okay, let me just put all of these guys in as quickly as I can, and then I'll show you. I'll take the camera off the stand and you can get a better look. Okay, hopefully they're all going. Oh, this is the one that I was thinking of finding. I need to find like a nice long glass vessel for this one. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to find a long glass vessel. But yeah, I really would love to put this one in a better situation because she's doing so well. Okay, are you going to get in there? I don't know. Are you going to fit? Oh, perfect. They're in. Okay, that was quite long, wasn't it? There we go, they're in. So she should be really happy in the box. And she's going to get loads of light. I'm being closer to the light. Hopefully she'll enjoy it. I'm back. I've got myself a box so that I can use it as a table. And I bought some surgical spirits along just to show you what I'm going to be using to clean some of the plants. So yeah, I want to do my pink princess first because actually no, I'm going to do her this evening because she's right in the sun right now and she's loving that. I don't want to disturb her right now. I'm going to show you my streptocarpus. What happened? I don't know what happened. So I'm going to just check for pests. I don't really see anything in there. I mean, no, it's looking, I don't know what's wrong with this plant. I'm going to take off all the dead bits. Or the bits that just don't look like they're going to make a comeback. And then we'll just see. Ooh, hang on. Do you know what I've just found? Oh my gosh. I just want to show you. I don't know if you can see, but right in there, I'm going to try and point it. Oh, hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's there. Can you see that? It's got like one of those plant things. What do they call them? It's like a choker. And it literally, I need to get that out of there. That's so weird because I'm sure I've repotted this plant, haven't I? I don't know. Something's looking a bit, I don't know, is that, I don't know. I'm sure I've repotted this plant. I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. But anyway, I'm going to take away all these ugly looking leaves. And we're going to just start again. I'm home now, baby, so you can grow again and be nice. Be nice. She looks better already. So that's that little guy. I'm hoping it had enough water. I bottom watered this plant. Oh, there's 2 more leaves, but I don't want to take all of them off. I'm going to leave those 2. She's looking good. Okay. Next is my Monstera albo. And I'm just going to clean the leaves really with this cloth. It's just a damp cloth. Just take off any dust. Get her nice and happy again, although she's looking very happy. And then I'm probably going to go and have some lunch. What time is it? It's almost 12 o'clock. So I'll probably pop off and have some lunch and then I'll come back this evening and do the pest control because I want to wait until the sun goes down. Mostly that, you know, the plants still get to enjoy the sunlight, but I think when you put like a pesticide on your leaves, they're kind of susceptible to burning if they are under lights or left in the sun, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that's why I'm doing it in the evening. And yeah, what other updates do I have to tell you about the plants I'm really happy with? I'm so happy. I got my new one. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll finish this plant off in a minute. I do want to show you my Gloriosum again. So, I mean, this one's like literally almost out of the pot. Can you see? She's almost out of that pot now. I'm not going to change the pot or anything right now, but I do need to start thinking about a new vessel. This glass vessel is from IKEA, it's in the kitchen department, it's one of the 365. It was really cheap. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was a very reasonable price. And I want to show you her roots because they're just looking absolutely nuts. I mean, they're literally growing into the pond now. Oh, actually, let me show you on this side. Can you see? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this plant. And then with the Pastazanum, put that one down there for a minute. Pastazanum is definitely ready to be put into a new pot. This guy, the roots are growing out of the pot. So you can kind of see them here. If I go like that, yeah. So I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna come back in probably about half an hour. Hi guys, I'm back. I had a very lovely day in the sun. I left the plants to just enjoy the sun, and now I am back to do some pest control. So I want to start with my pink princess. She's looking a bit dusty, but I'm always worried that she's going to get spider mite again because she went through quite a heavy infestation. So I'm going to use my formula, which I don't even know where I put it. Where is it? Hang on. Back. Okay. So yeah, what I use actually for spider mite is surgical spirits. I find that it's the most effective. And I do a solution with 1 part surgical spirits, 4 parts water, and a pea size of soap or dish soap. And I'm just going to go ahead and spray my plants. So for you to see that, I'll have to put the camera down. I'll put a towel down as well. Let's get ready. So here she is. So this is what I do. So just make sure that you shake it up. And then I'm just gonna, oh, is it switched on? Oh, I'm just gonna spray the leaves. Now I generally do this, which is not great for my hands, but I'll just do a full-on moisturiser afterwards. So yeah, I just spray it on. And then the reason why I'm doing these circular motions is if there is any webbing, it just dislodges it. And yeah, I just do that on every leaf because I am so proud of this plant right now. I'm going to do everything within my power to give it the best start in life. I went through a real stage of not knowing what this plant was all about. Like, what is the point of having this plant? It was spitting out so many green leaves without any variegation at all. This one's got variegation on the back. Just notice that. You see, just there. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I have sprayed some of the plants already. They're in the bathroom. My bathroom's tiny, so I can't put you in there with me. Unfortunately, there's just not enough space. And these bottom ones. Oh, I think I'm running out. Oh no, I've still got a bit left. Good, good. Maybe where's the wire thing? Oh, there. I don't know why it's not coming out. Here we go. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. And then after this one, is there anybody else that needs to be sprayed down with this stuff? I don't think so. Just wiggle back a bit so do the other ones. Just spin it round a bit. Another gorgeous leaf. This is one of my favourites. Look at this one. So pretty. And my full pink one, I don't know what's going to happen to that, but it's kind of bent at a weird angle. There is something growing here. So I think there is. I don't know actually. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Who knows? I want to make sure that this leaf gets protected. It's one of my favourites. Oh! So I think that's almost all of them. Man, why is it not? Oh, here we go. This bottle's rubbish. Okay, I've done that one. So that is all of them apart from the brand new one. Let's do that one. There's the brand new leaf. Make sure I get the other side. Oh, that was a nice spray. So yeah, that's that one done. Don't think I missed anybody. Oh, I didn't do this one. Feels really strong, this pink leaf. I don't know why it's so bent downwards. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so I'm going to pop this guy over here. And then I want to just get spraying with all the others. Let's do the Gloriosum. I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to go through every single one of these. I'm just going to show you this one because I think it's going to get pretty boring for you. In my video before I left for Cape Town, I did a whole thing on spraying with this stuff, Invigorator. It says on the back that you should use it, I think every 2 weeks. Directions. Well, it says weekly, but I think every 2 weeks is good. So I'm just going to spray this leaf. Gorgeous new leaf. Just going to get through this really quickly. So that's her done, and then yeah, I'm just going to kind of make my way around. Oops. So yeah, I'm just going to make my way around all the others throughout the evening. I'll not bore you with that. And yeah, that is all I'm going to do with my plants. So I got back from my holiday, pretty much everyone survived. I'm really surprised. I have 1 or 2 casualties, which I will give you some updates on. And yeah, now I just want to just do a pest preventative, yet another one. I know I'm being extra, but I have been away. I haven't been here to monitor them, and I have definitely seen quite large flies flying around. I'm not sure what they are. They don't seem to be acting, sorry, something just flew by me.
They don't seem to be acting like mozzie gnats. You know, like the mozzie ones always kind of flutter around your face, and these ones are kind of, I don't know, they're quite directional, so they're worrying me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to spray everybody. I'm so relieved, and this really makes me feel a lot more confident about leaving my plants again. I've definitely learned that the propagation boxes are a great move, and also, I mean, like for two reasons actually. Not just that the humidity, you know, instigated a lot more growth, it kept the moisture in the soil, but it also kept the pests away, because, you know, if they went in without any pests, then they're definitely going to come out with no pests. So I think I'm going to buy some more propagation boxes. I want to get these really tall ones. They're brilliant. What else have I learned? I've learned that, you know, obviously one or two of the plants, they need a larger reservoir of water. But also, it's just really nice to know that I can now water my plants every 2 weeks instead of every single week. Obviously, once the summer comes, it'll probably be once a week again. Who knows? We'll see. What else have I learned? I'm really pleased also that whilst I was on holiday, that I wasn't worrying about them too much. I mean, every now and then I did wish that I had one of those baby cams, you know, so that I could just like have a little look. I really wanted to see what the Monstera albo was up to. And oh, actually, no, there's one more thing I want to show you. I bought some things when I was in Cape Town. We went to 2 plant shops, and yeah, on my last day I took Yolanda, my daughter's name is Yolanda, I took her to Plantify, which was my favourite shop in Cape Town. The plant shop, out of the 2 plant shops, I just loved the staff there. She was delightful. I don't remember her name, I'm so sorry. But she had a fabulous collection of plants, very well curated and beautifully displayed, and all the other little bits and bobs in the shop were really lovely also. Like, I bought my daughter a pot. I'll get her to send a photo, and hopefully I can put a shot of her plant in that pot. And I bought her a plant stand because her cat was fussing with one of her plants. We actually discovered the reason why the cat was fussing with the plant. It was because she had some mozzie gnats in there, and yeah, Bo is the cat's name. Bo just, you know, she was just doing what cats do, hunting. So yeah, I got a plant stand, and I bought her some pesticide and just like bits and bobs, you know. But I also bought myself something, so let me show you. I haven't actually unwrapped them yet. So yeah, I saw them in the store, and I just thought, this is so cool, because I love to propagate. How sweet is that? It's a little propagation station, and then you just take that out, take it to the sink with you. But yeah, that's really cute, I like that. And then I bought well, it's exactly the same one, but with a different wood. So I'll have the 2 kind of somewhere together. Cute, right? A little bit of Cape Town. Whenever I travel, I do like to bring something home with me to remind me of the time that I had when I was there. And I'm really pleased with those. Anyway, yeah, so I bought those. If you're ever in Cape Town, definitely go and check out Plantify. They have some really cute things, like so many cute things. But Cape Town in general is a fantastic place to go on holiday. The flights might be a little on the high end, but if you shop around, you'll find a decent price. And once you're there, things are really, really affordable. Eating out, the food is absolutely amazing, very healthy. And then there's just a lot to do when you're there. Like, there's just so much to do. And another thing that I really noticed whilst I was walking around, I really wish I'd done a video. I don't know why I didn't video whilst I was walking around the streets, but there's certain streets that I didn't want to get my camera out or my phone out. Like in the city centre, I felt kind of comfortable because there's always like security guards and whatever, like hovering about. But those kind of back streets, I don't really like to make myself a target in any way. So yeah, I didn't video anything. But anyway, get to the point. The point is, everywhere I went, there was just plants just growing randomly anywhere. And there was this one street that I was walking up, and there was Sansevieria just growing out of the, you know, where we would have tree-lined streets. They had like Sansevieria growing. And then the one evening we went to the cinema, and there was a huge Schefflera, you know, the umbrella plant, the umbrella tree plant, massive one. There was a huge, just a monstera, just both of them outside, just, you know, loving life. So that was interesting. Whereas here, they wouldn't survive. Maybe the summer, those kind of peak weeks that we have of sun here. Summers seem really short here. I'm sure our summers probably are at least a month or two long, but yeah, certainly not long enough to put your plants outside. To my subscribers that I know are currently going on holiday or may even be on holiday right now, I hope all goes well. I'm sure it will. I know one of my subscribers is a big fan of the propagation box, and I know for a fact you're going to get home and your plants are going to be bigger and you're going to have new leaves for sure. Like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. The proof is in the pudding. My box worked. I'm sure yours will too, as long as you put those lights on top. Of course, I'm sure you did. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for hanging out. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you here again very soon, and I'll be posting on Sunday as per usual. Have a fabulous day. Bye.